Hello there guys, how are you doing? It's Gabriel here and welcome to another update vlog, this time pertaining to my levelling playthrough, and I'm going to keep this short and sweet guys and bringing the playthrough to an end. This probably comes as no surprise to anyone who knows me. I've only ever completed one levelling playthrough, and that was Labruski, and that was back in 2015. I've just reached that stage where I no longer want to continue. And I have my reasons for not wanting to continue, and I will very briefly go over those reasons. The first reason, guys, is I'm an interactive YouTuber, right? My commentary style is unique in that when I'm recording a video, when I'm recording an episode, I treat it as if my viewers were actually in the room with me and they were directly in front of me. Because you'll probably notice when I'm recording my videos, I'm always addressing you guys. I'm always trying to bring you guys into the conversation. I'm always asking you questions. I'm always acknowledging your existence. There's a lot of tubers. Fuck it, we'll just call them tubers. There's a lot of tubers out there who don't even do that, who just play the game and they don't even acknowledge their fan base until the end of the video or at the start of the video. And I think that's kind of shit, right? Because viewers are everything, right? And you should be treating your viewers as such. So I'm an interactive, so I like to interact with you guys and ask you questions, right? Now, the growth on this channel has been pretty damn good. Now, if you take a look at some of the bigger YouTubers who have got millions and millions of subscribers, you look at my growth and it's laughable, right? But for me, someone who's been doing YouTube for a freaking long time, the growth is good, right? When I started the playthrough on the 4th of October 2022, I had 23 subscribers and now I've got 134. That's growth, right? The views have been fantastic. At least over a quarter of the videos in my playthrough have hundreds of views each. The likes have been great. But the one thing that has let me down is the comments. Now, Dave, this isn't an attack on you or anything, so please don't take it that way. Because I know that you have been commenting frequently since the very start of the playthrough, and I've always appreciated your comments. But I need more than that. I need more comments from more people. I would rather have 10 subscribers where all 10 of my subscribers watch my videos every day, leave comments every day, leave likes, and just so that I can interact and get to know my subscribers rather than having 134 subscribers where only one person comments, right? As I said, I'm an interactive YouTuber, and if people are not commenting on my videos, then I kind of sit there and be like, well, why am I doing this? Who exactly am I doing this playthrough for again? Because there was a period there, guys, where I didn't receive a single comment for 10 videos. And I've honestly been producing some of my funniest content. I've been pouring my heart and soul into every single video, bursting my vocal cords, killing my throat in the process, trying to make you guys laugh. The very least you could have done was say, nice video, Gabriel, I appreciate the upload, mate, hope you're having a good day. Just anything. I'm not asking you to give me like a full paragraph thesis on just how amazing the episode was or how shit it was. Just say, I appreciate the episode, mate, thanks, nice upload, cool video. Something just to let me know that the people who are subscribed to my channel actually watch my videos. So that was one of the main determining factors of me just wanting to end it. I just don't see the point in continuing. Secondly, this playthrough was never meant to go the distance, guys. I haven't even taken a character to max level in Wrath. The furthest I've taken a character to is level 74. That was on my Night of Druid Porridge. And I've been in Northrend, guys. And the areas that I've been in so far, the FPS, the frames on my PC dropped between 30 and 40, and there's a couple areas where it dropped below 30. If you drop below 30 FPS, you're going to get lag. Anything under 60 sucks. You really want to get above 60 for smooth gameplay. And like I said, I wasn't even recording, I was just leveling my druid, but my frames were dropping down to between 30 and 40, and sometimes under 30. Now, can you imagine how much worse the frames are going to be when I hit the record button? So I was never planning on completing this playthrough anyway. I didn't want to say that at the start, right? But I was never planning on taking the playthrough to max level. The furthest I was going to take it to was at the end of Outland, and I know that we are only 3 levels away from getting to the end of Outland, but my subscription just expired today, guys, and I do not want to renew it because I'm probably only going to get about a good week or so out of it before I actually am ready to move on to Northrend. So I just figured, let's just end it here. So yeah, I mean, guys, I've been playing WoW since 2009, right? And for me to suddenly start playing the game on windowed mode, on 720p resolution, with graphics turned all the way down to 3, that's a big downgrade for me, and it's a kind of a humiliating downgrade for me. Granted, this isn't a gaming PC, so I don't really know why I expected more, but I don't know, it was never meant to go the distance, you know. The only reason I started this playthrough was because my PS4 Slim, which was my pride and joy at the time, played so many games on it, thousands of hours poured into the console. I loved it, and then suddenly it just stopped working, and my main source of entertainment was gone. And then I was sort of convinced to rejoin WoW Classic in July of last year, which just so happened to coincide shortly with the release of Wrath Classic. So I figured, okay, why not? Let's just see if my PC can actually handle World of Warcraft, and it could, albeit in windowed mode, 720p resolution and graphics turned down to 3. And from July into October, I played the game, and all was good, you know. And then I said, you know what? I've got a microphone, I've got a webcam. Let's see if we can actually record any WoW footage on the settings that I currently have. And after rigorous testing, more testing, and then some more testing after that, it turns out that I actually could do a playthrough, albeit with drastically reduced quality, probably the worst quality I've ever had out of all the playthroughs, but I could do it. And for a while, it was good, guys. For the first month or two, I was having the time of my life, you know. I was so passionate about it. But then I got a PS4 Pro, so my main source of entertainment was back. But I decided to stick the playthrough out just for the sake of it. I wanted to take the playthrough past 100, right? I don't want to do another Bobby. So we took it past 100, always good. But then I was like, I didn't really want to continue. I don't want to play this anymore, man. I really don't. But like I said, one of the things that kept me going was the comments, right? And then I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take Bodjaws to 202 episodes, because that will make him the record holder. If I can take Bodjaws to episode 202, he will be officially the longest playthrough, the longest Let's Play I've ever done in all the years that I've done YouTube. I said, let's do it. And this was at about an episode 120 something that I decided to do this. Let's do it. But I had to dumb down the playthrough, guys. When I dumbed down the playthrough, I basically took away the coming up segment at the start of the video. I took away the live video at the end of the outro screen. I stopped spending ages working on the thumbnails. I just dumbed it right down so that it only took me 30 seconds to do 2 thumbnails, and it only took me 3 minutes to edit the videos, and that was it. Dumbing down the playthrough allowed me to get over the finish line. And when I got to 202, I had a look to see how much time was left on my subscription. I said, fuck it, we'll just keep recording until my subscription runs out, and at that point we'll just call it quits. Right, so it was never meant to go the distance, guys. And yeah, and also I'm kind of sick of World of Warcraft, guys. Like, pretty much the only thing that kept me paying for this subscription, the only thing that kept me logging in was Bodjaws. I just stopped playing it altogether. It's the same game, guys. Classic, retail, it's just the same game. Every expansion that comes out is just the same grindy bullshit. And with Blizzard's decision not to include random dungeon finder, that was kind of like the death knell. It was like the final nail in the coffin. I just hated them for not including random dungeon finder, because it would have made the playthrough much more exciting. And when I kept it fresh, because we would have done multiple dungeons throughout this playthrough, and we would have done battlegrounds as well. But they didn't include it, and like I said, that was just shit. I don't like the game anymore, guys. I'm done. When I retired back in 2020, I never thought in a million years I would ever return to this game. But I did. But not that I regret it, I'm not going to delete my account this time, but I will not be playing World of Warcraft anymore, guys. I just don't want to. This is also, guys, a do or die year for me. And what I mean by that is, this is my last calendar year in my 30s. In March 2024, I'm going to be turning 40. You have no idea, guys. You only know what I tell you, which is not very much. My life is so unbelievably shit. I don't want you guys to get that impression when you watch my videos. You know, when you watch my videos, I want you take your mind off things, and I don't want to bring you down or depress you, but my life behind, off cam, behind the scenes is shit, guys. It is notoriously shit. I hate my life, and I don't like anything in my life. So if I cannot fix, my life this year, I don't think I'm going to be in a good mindset turn 40, guys. So yeah, I need to get myself sorted this year. So yeah, I'm not done with YouTube. I'm not done with gaming on YouTube. When I come back, I will be coming back to YouTube as a gamer, but it will be as a console gamer. I'm going to get a PS5 this year. I'm going to get an Elgato capture card, and when I come back to YouTube, I'm going to be playing single player games and multiplayer games entirely on console. I don't want to say that leveling playthroughs will now be a thing of the past. If there's any MMORPGs that we could play on consoles, such as Elder Scrolls Online or Final Fantasy XIV, then I can probably do a leveling playthrough then. But if they're not really doable, then there won't be any more leveling playthroughs. But we will be playing a lot of single player games, games like Assassin's Creed, God of War, Last of Us, those kind of games, right? And multiplayer games like Apex Legends, Overwatch 2, Fortnite, Fall Guys, FIFA, stuff like that. And yeah, and I'm also going to create I want to have a personal channel and a gaming channel, right? I'm going to create a personal channel, and it's going to be me, essentially, right? It's going to be non-gaming related. Well, it'll have gaming related content, but it won't be gaming content. It'll be like reaction videos, try not to laugh, top 10 videos, top 5 videos, tutorials, vlogs, documentary style videos, just videos, on stuff that I like. So I can't give you a time scale as to when I'm going to create that channel. I want to come up with a really good username, and yeah, sorry about this, guys. It is what it is. But we took Bojo's, guys, to 2000. I'm getting tired. We took them to 217. So yeah, I'm not going to delete any of the videos. This is an archive channel at the end of the day, so I'm going to keep all my playthroughs up on the channel so you can watch them as many times as you want. And I'm going to continue to upload content to the channel because I still have quite a bit of archived content on my hard drives that I would like to show the world. So I'm going to continue to upload them over the coming weeks. I'm also going to be doing, at some point, compilations for Bojo's. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, where I'm going to do a compilation for every 25 episodes. So from 1 to 25, 26 to 50, 51 to 75, 76 to 100, 101 to 125. You get the picture. I'm going to watch all the episodes. I'm going to timestamp all the funny bits, and I'm going to create a compilation for every 25 episodes. So you've got that to look forward to. But I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm not deleting the channel. I'm just done with the playthrough, really. And yeah, thank you for all the support over the past 4 months. I cannot believe, guys, that we got to episode 217 in essentially 4 months. We started the playthrough on the 4th of October, and it's now the 7th of February. Thank you for all the support, all the views, all the comments, all the likes, all the subs. Yeah. Please understand also, guys, that doing the playthrough, it's exhausting. That's another thing that made me want to quit. You have no idea how exhausting it is. Like, who I am on camera is a different me. It's not who I am in real life. I have to mask my feelings. If I didn't mask, I'd be a depressing shit. So I have to put on a brave face, right? And I have to be the person that I've always wanted to be, but I can't because my depression will not allow me to be that person. And it's exhausting, guys. By the time I get to the end of the recording session, I'm drained. Emotionally drained. Mentally drained. Not physically drained, just mentally drained. And yeah, the other day, when I finished my recording session, I was so exhausted that I went to lie in my bed. And the minute I lay down, I was asleep within like 2 minutes. I was so fucking exhausted. And as a result, I almost didn't get the episodes to you guys that day. So, yeah. It's called getting old, guys, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I've rambled on long enough. That's 15 minutes of your precious time and will not take any more of it. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being supportive. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. You'll see plenty more of me in the future. There'll be another gaming channel, there'll be another personal channel, there'll be plenty more content to come on this archive channel. So yeah, I hope you're having a nice day, and I'll speak to you later.